Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Infinity Blade 3. This is going to be a little bit of an extended gameplay thingy we're going to do. Now, obviously, not obviously, but the commentary is done after the fact. I explained that in my previous video, where I'm still kind of getting to grips with the way I record this. I've made some changes to this though. I've added a little, like a frame around the iPad cam, which is what it's now called. I think that looks a little bit better. Some people did actually recommend I do that, and I think it works. So, yeah, Infinity Blade 3. So this is like the game that has finally started proper. This is no longer a tutorial. And you can see me trying to dodge. Actually, I'm not doing too bad. Now, you see when block break comes up, that means you can attack. But I got a bit excited and I just carried on attacking. And it does no damage. You scratch the target, but obviously leave yourself open for attack. Yeah, you can see. Scratch, then he blocks. Bad. Like I did say though in the previous video, I was really impressed with how responsive this is. I'm just going to shut my mouth and let you watch this, but watch the iPad cam in the bottom right hand corner. Hopefully you can see how responsive it is. I mean, like I said, it's very critical that this game is responsive. If it is not responsive, then you cannot play the game. There we go. Easy-ish, kind of. I don't think he's dead, is he yet? No. Oh, yeah, pro dodge. Oh, another pro dodge. Oh, yeah, that was not pro. I tried to parry, but I didn't judge the attack speed, so he just destroyed me. I also got an achievement. Oh, great. No, he's still not dead. Uh-oh. Dodge. Oh, yeah. Parry. There we go. In the top right-hand corner of the screen, you can see like a star shape. That is my spell, which is like a... I think it's a frost spell. I'll cast it later on, I assure you. And it kind of slows them down. Although this is really bad. I'm getting totally bashed. My shield is broken as well. I used up all of my block charges. Now, this is a combo. You have to perform, like... With the circle, you have to click on it. With the arrow, you have to swipe in that direction. It just does more damage. And you can actually increase the power of your combos through your character window, but I'll show you that a bit later on. And then you get this mad bloody just wail on them until the victory screen comes up because they're dead. Which is kind of nice. Oh yeah. So I got that item. Great. And all of my equipment gets XP because I've killed a boss. That was like the first thing in the game. Most fights are like that though. They're like really, you don't just walk up and destroy something with one hit. You have to really, play the game. So this is it telling me that I've basically got that item, and I equip the item then. I think I just fanny around in the options, like what is all this stuff? That gem. I think I will show this later on, but I'll kind of explain it. So you do get gems, and what you can do with gems is add them into equipment, and they have various effects. So some of them will be like a weapon proc. So, when you attack, you could have additional lightning damage on the weapon, or fire damage, or in the example of that gem you just see, and I think it adds health to a piece of armor if it's got the right gem slot. So you have to have the right shape. So if it's a circular gem, it needs to be a circular slot. Like, you can't put it into a square slot. I guess that kind of makes sense. This is me just flipping through the various different bits of armor and stuff. Now, I was like, what is this? Buy gem slots. Would you like to increase your total gem slots to 14 for 10,000 gold? So I was like, okay. Now this is the microtransaction element of the game. You see, you can spend ludicrous amounts of money and buy loads of this in-game currency. Now I was like, okay, I've got 47 of that in-game currency. Does this mean it's going to take me ages and ages and ages and ages to get any of the currency to actually buy any of the items or upgrade equipment? That's not the case though. As you'll see as this video continues, that you do actually earn it fairly fast. So I don't think you really need to spend money on it unless you really want to. So I was kind of relieved at that, because I really hate mobile games and their tendency to just delay things for the sake of delaying it to make you actually purchase stuff with real money. Terrible. So these goals are kind of like the achievements, and this kind of pissed me off a bit. So when you actually get an achievement, you then have to go onto the goals screen and click the collect reward thing, and it gives you it. Why it just doesn't give you the currency anyway? You see I've got the additional currency underneath, and now you'll notice that I can actually use that currency to buy items. Now you can go to the shop, so to speak, this kind of like little mini shop thing, I think after every combat you have. So I bought the small key then, because it opens various treasure chests. You see, look, keys open treasure chests, and this small key will open like a small treasure chest, so you can find, I guess, additional items in there. And that's the other character as well. Now I don't play as Isa in this video, so that's kind of a bit of a spoiler. I only go as Cyrus. Cyrus, I think that's his name. Wait, it's at the top there. I'm trying to read it, but I can't. Oh dear. Yeah, so that was telling me I've got a new item, and you can see I clicked on the sword icon at the top, but I'd already checked that out. Right, so I opened the treasure chest and got 1,000 and whatever of the in-game currency. So you can see it's not that bad. You do get quite a lot of it, so of that form of currency anyway. So it is quite nice as well, the way you can move the camera around as it's transitioning to the different phases. Like, it's not just a pre-rendered thing; it's actually in-engine, because I could decide to look to the left, to the right. How would the game be able to predict that kind of thing? So as you can probably tell, this guy's going to attack a little bit faster. So straight away I failed the dodge, get the parry, great parry break, attack, attack, attack. You see the stars icon? That means they're dazed kind of thing. That's when you can attack them, when that you've broken their defense. Like parry break, hit, 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 just go crazy. I mean, I've not played all that many mobile games at the moment on the iPad, but this is by far the best game. Like, by far the best game that I've played. Out of maybe 6 or so games, and some of them were really bad. This is the only one I've played that I would actually call a game, and not some sort of, poxy time and money sink. This is like quite enjoyable. Oh dear. I hope you're keeping your eyes on the iPad cam as well. So you can see how perfectly it's synced up. Oh my god, that took a lot of effort as well. I don't know where he pulled these weapons from. Some sort of magical pocket. Now my life bar is at the top left of the screen. Now it's kind of getting low. You can heal yourself in between fights. I didn't realise I could do that at this point. Luckily I don't need it because I've killed him. I think I'll show you as I go into the tower. But you can buy that for the diamond-shaped currency. I don't even know what it's called. See, I've got 10 of that currency. That I can use that to buy little potions that heal you in between fights. Now this is the skill page, so it says spend your skill points by touching the health, attack, shield, magic buttons, and more points will unlock more skills. So I think, what do I go for? Yeah, so I go for combos. So this means that Cyrus can unleash combo attacks during combat. The combo attacks are the ones where you kind of seen them earlier on, so I could kind of do them, but I think you can do them more frequently now. And I've picked up some health regen as well after every battle, because I think that will kind of help, maybe offset the damage I take. But yeah, the combo things is like where it comes up where you have to swipe in a certain direction. If you get it wrong, then obviously it breaks the combo, but if you get it all right, then it works out pretty well. And that was the stats screen. See, I really didn't expect the game to have this, like the kind of character building aspect of it. I did say in the previous video it sort of reminded me of Dark Souls, and it kind of does, especially when I get more equipment and you can change all your equipment and all of that stuff.
What? Hold on. What? Why, lights.
Thanks for your help, handsome.
Where you going? Seriously?
That was a bit cheesy, I've got to say. I mean, I don't know, like, what was that all about? The guy who can kill these massive monsters is just suddenly allowed some woman to steal his loot and walk away. And the voice for it was quite bad as well. Seriously? Oh my god. Now, there are collectibles in the world. I think I've missed some of them up until this point. But you can actually, if you when it loads into an area, so you'll see in a second. Right, this now. You can move around the screen and have a look. Yeah, you can see what I'm doing. You know, I'm having a look around. Sometimes you will find like a little barrel, a bag, or some sort of collectible. I will collect them as I go. I think I kill this guy, go through, and collect some of the stuff, so you will get to see it. You know, when you want to go into combat, you click on the guy basically going to combat. You know, yeah, I think for me, like, the way most of the monsters... I mean, I know I've only fought 3 so far, but they all have different attack patterns. So you have to kind of gauge what they're doing. You know, like, you have to suss them out, which is a great British word, like, work out the way they attack. Because, you know... Maybe it's going to be a fast attack, maybe it's going to be a slow attacker. But there's also some attacks they do which are quite nasty. Like, it looks as if they're going to attack you from the right side, and suddenly they spin around and hit you from the left side. So you've got to get pretty good at predicting that. You know, it's not, by any means, it isn't an easy game, which is quite nice. You know, like, again, I would say mobile games are generally easy games. This isn't really. So my spell is actually ready, but I've not cast it yet. I don't think I'd realise I can do it at this point. This may be a little bit of an issue with the game itself, or the fact that it's on a tablet, because my hand is all over it and I can't see it. Like, if you look at the iPad cam, I'm like spamming my thing, like, yeah. I think I tried to do it then. Yeah, here we go. There you go. Oh no, nearly. Yeah! So, what you have to do is, when you've done enough attacks, the fight's gone on long enough, and you can cast your spell. You click the spell, and then you get a little icon that you have to draw out, like a glyph, and that's what I was doing down the bottom. And as I did it, it froze him, and it left a nice effect on him. And it's got like ice crystals all over it. Combo hit, yeah! I mean, there probably are easier ways to play the game as you start to level up your characters. So, I mean, you could go for like a heavy shield block build, I guess, because the shield block blocks all the damage, you know, to a point. But it's really easy to, break them with a shield block because you don't have to do anything. You just hold the shield icon down. For me personally, that's probably not the way I play the game. I don't really like that. I like to be more mobile, more dynamic. I don't just sit there and just hold the shield button down. But maybe that could be a problem. I don't know. This thing is a prize wheel, and these are quite nice. So I've mastered that weapon now, which I think means I cannot get any more experience with that weapon. So it's at its maximum level of damage for the experience that you get from actually using the weapon. Yeah, I think you can put gems into it and stuff and make it a better weapon. Maybe you can even have, a blacksmith forge the weapon and make it better. I don't know, but that weapon now is at the best it will be at the moment because it can't get any more XP. So again, I have to go through this and accept all my stuff, which is kind of a bit irritating. Now, I've took a lot of damage, so I should get the health. What am I doing? But I've got, the prize wheel. So I've got the prize wheel, which is like a random prize. You see how you have to flick it? I thought that was kind of nice. Nice little touch. And you just get a random item. Now, I guess you could probably get some really good items, but I get that. But I don't know how good that is, but it's a new helmet. You can compare them as well. Now, I think this might be slightly obscured, but I think my old one, in the bottom right of the screen, it was +2 heart. So I think that gave me +2 health. This, though, gives me +10 like attack, and I think that's magic. So it's more of an offensive item than a defensive. So again, that's pretty nice. And you can see, like, as I'm flicking through, it's telling you the stats of the items. So you could build like a mage character, for example, or a big tank, or, you know, some sort of high damage character. Maybe you want to dual wield. Maybe you want to use a big weapon. You know, I really like that. And again, I was honestly impressed. I did not expect to see that in a mobile game. I just got another achievement as well. Another 2. So I can go back to that achievement thing and get more of that currency if I so desire. Which I do, obviously. But it's a bit irritating. It just doesn't give it you. Ugh. Can you see these 2 chests as well? Either side of that guy. They are interactable. Like if I click on them, it will let me do stuff. What do I do? Yeah, I think I look around. Yeah. I can't get to them yet, though, because I think he's protecting them. So I have to kill him. Right, I'm going to take my health potion. I knew I used it at one point, because my health was getting kind of low there. So my health is back to full again. Yeah? I'm at 500 health.
Is that all?
See, like, again, like with the Dark Souls, I know Dark Souls is probably not a very good game to compare this to on the whole. I mean, it's not. It's a totally different game. But the thing where you have to manage your health could be compared to the Estus Flask situation in Dark Souls. You know, you have to go through these monsters to get to the, you know, the boss or whatever you're going to do. But if you don't properly manage your health, let's say you get hit too many times and blow all of your healing potions, you might get to the boss with like 100 health or something, which isn't going to be enough. I guess what I'm trying to say is it does have a skill element, which is what I like in any game. Like, you see, I'm doing pretty well now. I've only been hit like a couple times. I'm starting to get better. Oh, parry break, yeah. So he was easy. He was not that difficult. And that's a big, massive Glasgow kiss. Oh yeah. That's a headbutt, ladies and gentlemen. So look, you can see I'm earning the in-game currency quite a bit. You know, I've got 2,600 now. Yeah, so now it's telling me that these are interactable. Not all of the items glow like that. I think chests might. I think what happens here is the one chest gives me the key to open the other chest. So the brown chest gives me the key to open the other chest. I think it's just the game saying, yeah, you need to buy keys. I'm sure in the next room there are items which I do click on, like a little barrel and stuff, and they've got like ingredients. Now I guess there's some sort of trade skill system, which again is very interesting. Like, I just did not expect to have a fully like a game with so many like features, really. I mean, it takes a lot to impress me, and I was genuinely impressed by this. Probably helped by the fact that I've never really played any of the other Infinity Blade games, and never even looked at any other mobile game, really. A pretty good game to start off with. You know, like, what would somebody you pull off the street who's never played any games in their life think if you suddenly gave them, I don't know, Battlefield 4 or something and said, look at this? They'd probably be like, oh my god, I didn't realise games look like this. That type of effect going on, I think. I don't know. And that was a treasure map thing, which apparently it's the same as the picture on the wall there, if you notice. But it shows you where treasure is hidden. Good lord. Can you see there? Can you see them bags? Top left of the screen. They were collectibles that I missed. You can click on them and get even more gold, but I totally missed them because I didn't realise they were there. In fact, I didn't even realise they were there. I only just realised they were there. You know, I didn't even know they were there after I'd recorded the thing. Good lord. There, can you see that little barrel as well? There's 2 barrels there. They're collectible as well. So it really just, you know, it pays off to look around the environments in as much detail as you can, because you're not time restricted. Not at this point, anyway. So you can look around, you know, and see, oh, what's going on here? Blueberries. Maybe that is a trade skill item, or maybe I can just use it. I don't think I actually checked that out, but, you know, again, this is just a gameplay video, extended gameplay. It's by no means an in-depth review. The graphics are really nice as well, aren't they? I mean, I don't think anybody would deny that the graphics are not very good. I mean, this is a mobile game. I think sometimes it doesn't exactly do it justice the way like YouTube encode, well, re-encodes videos after they've been uploaded. But it really does look impressive on the actual iPad itself, on its Retina display. It looks really impressive. Parry, oh yeah. Block. Dodge failed. Dodge failed again because I dodged the way he was going to attack. Alright, but I've got it off there, and I had enough time to cast my spell. Now this slows them down. It doesn't do damage, but it slows them down, which obviously makes it easier to block and parry. I'd imagine you do get additional spells, like fire spells or something, which do damage. I don't know where he pulled that from. He's almost dead, isn't he? Yeah, one more hit. Perfect parry. Ugh. Great parry. Perfect parry. Parry break. Ugh. So perfect parry is when you land the parry absolutely perfectly. Great parry. He was a little bit off on the timing. And the guy's neck's been snapped. Oh dear. Ah, more gold. Or whatever that is. Cash. Alright, so I get to spend my stats, well, my skill points again. So I think I just go for more attack. Do I? Do I go for shield? Yeah, because you can now charge his super attack during combat. Whatever that is. I'm not entirely sure I know what that is. I don't think I even get to use the super attack. And I think this is into the boss room. Although you can see I'm looking around for any kind of collectibles. There's one by the door in here to the left. I think I missed that. Did you just see it? I seen it. Oh god. There's one. You see behind that bars? No, like on the banister of the staircase. I got the mushroom. Oh yeah, I really need to look around behind myself completely. I don't know. Oh god. Oh god. There's a chest as well. You can see me clicking on it, but I can't actually interact with that not until the chap is dead. I think I missed that. Oh god. This is driving me wild. I need to go back and fix this. Oh yeah. Combo time. Oh baby. Easy. It's quite a good camera angle as well, isn't it? Like it really feels quite like, you know, like you're there sort of thing. It's quite good. Especially because it's like in your hand. I mean, the way I'm playing this game, you know, so I can record it with it flat on a table, it's not how I would necessarily play the game. I would probably have it, you know, maybe like on a pillow in my lap or something, so it's closer to me, so it's kind of like in your face. I don't know. But it's pretty good. And I got a gem wheel. Now, this is like the prize wheel, but instead of items, it gives you gems, which I guess is self-explanatory. I can't remember what I get, but I think I'm about to show you anyway, so... So this is a gem wheel, and I'm going to use it, and it's all spinny spinny. Give it a spin. Oh yeah. I think that's the... Yeah, so this is the shock attack gem, plus 50 shock damage, I think. And you see where it says drag gem here to equip? You can see how I'm dragging the gem down, just to like, illustrate the point. That's where you put it. You can't actually put that in there because it's a circular gem slot, and that's a square gem. And I look around for any other items which I've got which could possibly use it, but all of them are circular gem slots, which is kind of irritating. So you drag it down and drop it, but... And again, that just says, you know, what I've just explained sort of thing. Okay, so what I've done is I've equipped the... oh no, not yet. I think I do equip the two-handed... yeah, there we go. I equip the iron axe because I'm like, okay, let's give this a go. I mean, it's the only way to level up the equipment is by using the equipment. You know, I've used the other weapon and it's told me I can't level that up anymore. So this is just telling you about heavy weapons. They're very powerful but slow. You know, yeah, you'd expect. Oh, actually, it's saying that's how you trigger the combo. So I guess you have to attack in a certain fashion. Ah, okay. So when I'm just slashing wildly on the enemy, that's not what I should be doing. I should be attacking in the combo pattern of the weapon. That's pretty interesting. In fact, I need to go back and check the combo pattern of the standard weapon. So if you do a certain pattern, then the combo will start, and then you can do the combo. That's pretty good. Again, like the skill element, you know, actually taking the time to learn how to play the game. Right, so what do I miss? There's a bag on the balcony. Do I miss that? Oh, God. Right, I don't miss that. I know I never missed that. It was glowing, so I'm not going to miss it. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, it looks like I just go straight into the boss room. Oh dear. Well, I think what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to let you enjoy the boss fight, and I'll leave you to it. This has been like an extended gameplay of Infinity Blade, like I promised I would do. So, if you want to see the first impressions of the game, I guess this has kind of been a bit of first impressions as well. But the previous video, then please go and check that video out. There is a search for it on the channel, all the rest of that stuff, iPad, Infinity Blade 3, you'll find it. And yeah, I'll let you enjoy the me absolutely killing the boss. I'll catch you next time. I've been Stylosa as well, guys. What the hell? I'll catch you next time. Toodaloo.
In the name of the true king of the deathless.
My name is Cyrus. Ausar the Vile no longer exists.
Not for long, anyway.
Yeah.